Oh, hi guys, I'm Andy Too Fast, and I'm gonna show you how to do the Lua spies easy. I'm gonna explain them. There's multiple ways of doing each one of them. I'm using a Loki. It's not because of his invisibility, it's more because it's my spy frame. Like, I'm only using him for spies. And I fucking got lost. You don't necessarily need invisibility. I'm just using it because I got used to it, I guess. I have a Dread as my primary. Secondary is a Spira Prime. And melee, I don't know. An ankle. Shut up, Lotus.
Be on the lookout for localized continuity disturbances. You may be able to turn these to your advantage.
Okay guys, so we're in point A. That's where we have to go. For fuck's sake, Lotus. This is where we have to go, only this one is fucked up, so we need to go into the other one. These rifts or portals will transport you to the past. So we're from the future right now. If the world is fucked up like you see here, that means you're in the present or future. And if it looks nice, like this one, you're in the past. Okay, so in this one you can't do absolutely anything. The doors will not open. The console is fucked up, but you have the portal. Okay, so you go for the portal. Then you're gonna have the console that says start training. The doors will not open without you pressing on that. So you're gonna press on that. Now there's multiple ways of doing each one of these. There's a button here. I'm not gonna show you that. I'm just gonna show you the way I do it. The easiest way is to go back. After you press this console, shoot that thing to reactivate the portal and go back. And the door will open because you've already opened it from the past, which means we'll change into the future where we are right now. Now if you don't have invisibility, you have to wait for that drone to come back. When it passes this boulder, you jump behind it and then bypass the frames, the lasers. If you have invisibility, just go invisible and jump over it. Well, you need to get here where this fucked up door is, and there's another portal. Go in. And I'm gonna explain to you why we have to do that. Now, remember I showed you that button when we started? Now if you shoot this button, this thing will appear here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the middle of this thing is white. Okay, the button is powered off. If you jump on it and wall latch, the button will be powered on. Now you can see, if we shut that button, there's another one that appeared. Okay, look what happens when we wall latch on this white one. It becomes black and the other one turns white. Now we wall latch onto this one and we have a button again. This one turned black and that one turned white. But if we jump off, they reset. So this is the puzzle. You have to jump on these, and when you get to that one, you shoot the button, and then you jump on the other one, shoot the button again, and so on. Until you get to this point. That circle will get into this thing and power up the second part of the puzzle. Now we've already bypassed the first part by going back and going through that broken door into the portal and opening this door. And that makes this computer think that we've already completed this first part, okay? without actually doing it. So that's much faster to go back and jump over those lasers. Now the second part, you see this laser going around in a clockwise motion. Now you have to jump on these in a clockwise motion as well, which means that laser will chase your ass around. Now this is the first one, that's the second one, that's the third, and the fourth. You only have 4 plates. Once completed, that door will open. Now the easiest way I found to do this is to stop the laser when it gets here. So that means you're gonna have time to jump on this one and then on that one, and the laser will start. So you're always gonna see the laser in front of you, rather than just jumping right now. The laser will get around here while you get there, so it's gonna catch up to you. So let's just do this. Stop it right there. Jump. And now the laser is in front of us. Ooh, almost messed up right there. Now if you have friends with you and you want to show them how to do this, before you step on that button, make sure they get into this room. When you step on this button, the doors will close and you're gonna have to complete this challenge. Now this is a shitty challenge. It's very easy. Once you step on that, this thing over here is gonna consume your shields and it's gonna bring back these frozen enemies one by one. So you have to kill them one by one. Now I'm gonna use invisibility just so, because I have it. You don't have it, they're easy to kill, they're level 20-ish. This guy 35. So that's about it. Now the door to the main thing is open and you hack it, and that's it. That's the first one. Now the point A and B can be changed sometimes between them, but I'm gonna show you how to do all of them. Doesn't matter, it's pretty easy.
Always select our deaths.
What was the chance? What are the chances for this shit to come up?
Or the tenant.
I'm not gonna kill them. Just gonna continue with the mission. Now this is the point B. You hack this thing.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Now, if you look at this laser, you see it has 3 on one side, 3 on the others, 3 on the other side, and in between them, there's space, gaps, okay? So you kind of have 1 laser gap on each side. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, gap. 1, 2, 3, gap. Okay? Now, that being said, this is the first hint. When you see these white things on the ground, they usually hint towards the direction you should go. They're trying to help you. You can see multiple of them, like there's multiple ways of doing each mission, so sometimes you're gonna see more of them going in different directions. It depends on you which direction you go. Look at this. There's a 1 waypoint there, 1 waypoint down there. This means there's 2 ways of doing this. This only happens if you stay long enough in one room, and the actual mission will show you the way. The easiest way is to bypass this laser over here. So like I said, 3. 1, 2, 3, gap. And again, 1, 2, 3 in gap. And there you go. There's a portal. Go through that portal. And we are in the past. That's the thing we should hack. Only we can't get to it because it's covered by glass. But the second hint is... So the first hint, follow the white thing, the white tree thing, kind of like tree root, and take the first portal you see. Like, this is the one we came from. This is the next portal we saw. We're gonna take it. Now what we have to do is jump on these things. If you have invisibility, like I said before, you can just go invisible and jump through these things. If you don't have an invisible frame, you can jump on the ground there, on those things, and then try to climb up once you get to the other side. If you have a Wukong or the other one that flies, you can fly over them. I'm just gonna jump it. This is 1, 2, stop here, 3rd, and there you go. Now I'm gonna stop here for a second. This is the balcony. That thing over there, I want to show you how it looks from this side, from the present. So it's frozen. This is another hint for this. There's ice here. And there you go, there's a portal right there. You can jump off the balcony. Just wanted to show you how the gateway looks. So when you come from here, you just jump off the balcony and you go into that portal. Now we're in this side, in the present. Now, wait, we're in the past. So like I said, there's ice over here, which will slow you down. These death orbs on each side, and the laser. Now if you look around, there's nothing down here. So we're gonna go up. And we have this thing. Now when you step on this thing, the lasers will shut down and the death orbs will power up. That door will open and you have a few seconds to get in. Now you should have plenty of time to jump that. Just bullet jump a couple of times. Find it easier to bullet jump and roll over here. If you don't know how to roll, it's just tap shift. And that's it. The door will close behind you. Now we hack this. And that's your second thing. Your second data. The portal will appear behind you. You just go through it. The window is broken on this side. So you can just jump and go to your third point. Okay, now these data points will give you these unidentified items. Now each one of these items can be a mod or one of the items that drop here.
We're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Now, one of the best mods that drop on this mission is definitely the Blood Rush mod. Wanna get that? Should do this a couple of times. Kind of like if you do this mission 10 times, you're probably gonna get it at least once. Now it's not necessarily 10 times, you might be lucky and get it from the first try. I'm just saying, if you really want it, it's easy to get. Another thing that drops here, it's probably Ivara chassis, and also one of the unidentified items. Now, in this room, I'll repeat what I said before. You follow this white thing. When you get into the middle, you're gonna see all these fucking white things. This means there's a lot of ways of doing this mission. This point. Now, the one that I do usually, there's multiple hints here, like this console is a hint. that's broken, and you might be able to hack it on the other side. This is a hint. This white thing that grows here, it's the biggest one around here, and I've checked it out on the other side, and I'll show you what I mean. So you can see that chandelier is broken, and it's kept up by this white thing. Now you shoot this button. If you stay long enough in this room, a waypoint will appear on it. Shoot that button, go through the portal, hack this just to open the door. If you go to the door, it won't open. You need to hack this to open the door. Now, this was the door we went through with the button. This is the middle point, and this is where the white tree was. Now if you look up, you see this thing glows. Okay, now this usually means it's a breakable item, so you shoot that, the chandelier drops down. Now this is curious, okay, because it plays with the portals a little bit. Like whatever you change into the past will trigger a butterfly effect into the future, okay? So we drop that there. How will this room, that point, look in thousands of years from now? Because we fucked up the floor. Let's see how it looks in thousands of years. Or what changed. There's no more tree. Okay, so the tree didn't grow up because it didn't have a chandelier up there. Instead, it grew down here. So now we have a tunnel. So we're gonna follow this white thing, like I said before, and obviously take the first portal you see. Now there's a hint here. There's the console over there. It's broken, but on this side, it's not broken. It actually works. Now, once in this room, you don't want to step on that. I mean, you can, but that's not the way you want to go. Now I'm going to jump up here again. And this time, let me show you. Take the first portal you see. So the portal was up there. You have to shoot that thing and then go through it, and you're gonna get on this room. Now, you don't have to jump down there. The tree, this white thing, shows you from down there up down here, from up there down here, and you're gonna follow it. Now, when I say multiple ways of doing this, they usually intersect, because this is another way. Up there, there's another way. There's two ways here of doing it. But we're gonna go forward. Like when you drop down into this hole, we're gonna go forward, jump over that thing, and you're gonna get into this room, which is obviously a dead end, except there's a portal. So we're gonna go through the portal. Now, this third point, the C point, uses these volatile containers. So whenever you see one, shoot it. Now this exploded and it kind of messed up the wall over here. It's the same like with the chandelier. Okay, this wall will look a lot different in thousands of years just because it's already weakened by that explosion. So let's check it out. There, we already have a hole because this was a floor here that collapsed over time. Now, you have containers over here. You have a bunch of containers around. If you want to gather them, that's fine. If you don't, again, that's fine. Like I said, take the first portal you see. This is the first portal you see. However, I usually jump this thing over here because there's that gap. But because the video and I said take the first portal you see, I'm gonna take the first portal. So you're back into the pretty area. Now you hack this thing. Once hacked, shoot that button. It's not rocket science. Take this portal and boom, you bypassed that door, that gap. Once you get good at jumping this thing, sometimes I mess it up as well. The laser actually catches me and I triggered the alarm. It's not rocket science, you know. Most of the time you're gonna jump it, and it's a lot faster than, you know, going through the portal and hacking that door. Now, doesn't matter if you jump this or you go through the portal. The portal is the safest way. Jumping this is the fastest way. Now, once you get here, like I said again, follow the white thing. In this case, literally just fucking walk on it. Just when you go up here, you can jump on it all the way up there. It's not really required. Like, if you can see, this laser goes through here. Okay, so all we have to do is jump above it, okay, somewhere there, and go on the other side of that rock. And that was it. Just one bullet jump and glide. Once here, go through this portal, look up, there's a button. And there's also a tube with a volatile container. Remember I told you this point C uses these volatile containers and you have to shoot them whenever you see them? Well, you can't shoot this one, but there's a button over there. If you shoot it, the container fell and it went through the fucking portal. So now let's follow the container. It fell over there. Shoot it, and this rock will mess up the door and create a hole in the door. There's another portal over there. Jump through it. Now, this button, if you shoot it, creates a rift or portal. Now we need this portal. As you can see, the portal can grow. The portal can go through these glass tubes and can take the containers in them. Now we need this portal to take that container on the other side. If you hack this, that thing will start going on that track over there. Okay, so what do we want when we're gonna activate this portal? When it gets to that side, and then we're gonna jump over here. So we can do this as fast. That's the fastest way you can do this. You hack this, shoot the portal over there, shoot the button over there, and then jump on the other side. Okay. And that's it. We're on the other side. We have the container. We also have the volatile container. And we're gonna shoot it. And again, it made a hole in the wall. So we're gonna go through it. Like I said, take the first portal. This is the best portal. Now this is a trick over here. You can't see anything from this side when you walk in, or if you go into the portal, you're not gonna see anything on that side. But if you go to the side, there's another volatile container. Now, let me show you what happens if you shoot this. Take a look at this rock. This big ass rock over here. If you didn't see it, rewind the video a little bit and watch it again. Now that rock, this explosion catapulted the rock that way, so it went through the portal. Now let's see what happened to the rock. It fell through the portal and broke this door into this room. This is what I call the loot room. So you can loot all of these if you want. I usually do, just because, you know, since you're running the entire mission, might as well just take advantage of this. Once you did that, this is the last room. Hack this, and you're pretty much done. Then now you have 3 chances of dropping the item that you're here to farm.
Get to extraction.
Now everything you have to do is just extract. So the rules for this is always follow the white thing and take the first portal you see. I hope this helped. If you still have trouble with it, leave a comment. And tell me what you have trouble with, and I'll try to answer. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really hope this helps. Till next time, stay awesome.